What's going on, guys? It's Spirit, and well, you see by the title, I am mad. So let me just explain. Let me just explain to you guys a little bit. So it is PE. So that it just happened like less than an hour ago. This whole situation. So it's nice and fresh. And the reason I'm making the video about it is because I can't make the video. I'm just not happy about what happened today. So I don't really have the energy to make a video. So I'm just gonna make this. So yeah. So anyways, so let me just explain to you guys. So yeah, we're in PE, so just going to PE, playing football, playing football, and flag football, whatever, not that big of a deal. It's not an interesting story, but playing flag football, right? So, you know, coach blows the whistle, we all go back into the locker room, right? And the locker room is where it all happens. So, we go into the locker room, and basically what happens is we go in the locker room, and I'm changing my clothes, doing my thing, right? Whatever. People in the last week or so have been doing this thing called Axe bombing, where they're like putting like Axe body spray all over, they're putting Axe body spray like all over, all over places, and they're making the locker room smell like Axe body spray. Which, if you've ever been a part of an Axe bomb, then you know that does not smell good. People who have never been a part of it may think it does, it's nice and stuff, but it's really not. It really does, it's not great. But anyways, so I'm changing my clothes, and some kid goes into the Axe bomb, right? I don't really care, because I don't really want to get into that, not my thing. So I'm changing my clothes, and then some kid, so after the Axe is like all gone, like this kid uses an entire bottle of Axe. So after all the Axe is gone, some guy tells me to go in and clean it up. I'm like, okay, whatever. Not thinking much about it. So I just go in there, I grab it, and as I'm leaving, two guys, like two of these like really big chunky guys, come in, and they don't come in, they go out and they lock, what do you call it? They lock like they don't lock it. They barricade the door out, because keep in mind, it's like kind of like a stall, but it has like a shower in it. So it's like a shower stall combination next to the lockers. I'm in the 8th grade locker, because I'm in 8th grade, if you guys don't know. I'm in the 8th grade locker, and it's like the stall thing, right? It's like a shower stall. So they lock me in the shower stall. I'm like, come on, guys, stop. Can you let me out? And so I'm like, okay, whatever. They're probably just gonna keep me in here for a minute. And then all of a sudden, I look above me, and I see there's two guys with two full bottles of Axe body spray. Come on, I have no idea where all these guys are getting all this body spray, because I mean, dude, this body spray has gotta pay, like, it's gotta cost some money. I mean, people aren't getting this stuff for free, right? But these guys are just like, I don't know, these guys are just like summoning body spray out of nowhere. So there's two other guys, there's like 4 guys in total. There's 2 guys who are holding on the door, and keep in mind, this is just me. And this is 100% real, okay? Because my people this is my first story time. This is 100% real, okay? On my life, on my channel, everything. This is 100% real. If you ask anyone, I will literally, if no one believes me, you can ask any of my friends who are there. They can tell. And before you guys say anything, like, why can't your friend help you? Dude, we are all tiny compared to these guys. These guys are massive. They're like the strongest, they're the biggest people in the entire school. Like one of the biggest people in the entire school. So it's 2 guys, it's just them, and then it's 2 guys, it's the guys that hold the door, and it's the guys that are holding the body spray. And so I'm like, come on guys, let me out. And after about like 2 minutes of them just repeatedly spraying, they shoot out 2 full things into that thing where I'm stuck in there. So it's all I'm breathing it in. I've tried to not breathe as much, but obviously your boy has to breathe to live. So I had to breathe, and literally all I was breathing in was body spray. It was Axe body spray. So we're all done with the situation. I leave. Obviously, I'm a little bit mad. Whatever. Not that big of a deal. And I'm not the type that snitches, right? I'm not at all. Like I mean, the only time I would ever snitch is if I see someone doing drugs, or if I see someone doing something really, really bad. Like if I see someone, like obviously, like see someone get murdered or something, right? But like that situation, whatever, I don't really care. Not that big of a deal. Nothing crazy happens, right? So I leave, obviously a little bit mad, because keep in mind, even still right now, I have body spray. I can, like, every time I taste, I taste body spray, and like all I taste is body spray right now. So I'm leaving. I'm mad. I can barely breathe. I'm coughing a lot. And so me and my friends, we leave and we go out to the bikes, right? We unlock our bikes, and now keep in mind, next part of the story. The actual situation that happened, I'm not mad about the situation. I'm not really that mad, whatever. It's just your average middle school situation, right? Your average middle schooler doing whatever they want to do, right? Now, that's not the situation. I don't really care about that. Now, here's what I'm actually mad about. I'm actually mad about how the school handled it. So, I'm leaving, right? And I see the kid, or I see one of the kids who got the idea of doing it. So I start yelling at him, like, what's your problem? Why don't you do that, right? So I'm yelling at him. And then, less did I know, my actual counselor, is right there guarding, or not guarding, but he's like, he's making sure everyone's okay, and he's leaving, or he's like watching everyone leave. He's on guard duty. So he's like, what's going on? And I'm like, nothing. Like, come on now, tell me. I mean, it has to be reason. You're yelling at this kid for no reason. And I keep persuading, I'm like, okay, no, nothing's happening, everything is okay. And it just doesn't let off. After like a few minutes of me telling him nothing is wrong, I'm just down, like, bro, I just want to go home, and I just want to relax, whatever. But keep in mind, I don't really care about this, okay? I mean, I'm usually just a chill guy. I mean, you guys may not think that by my videos, but I'm like, outside of my videos, I'm really just a chill person, so I'm like, okay, well, I want to go home, so I tell them, whatever, not that big of a deal. I don't really care, I tell him. I think because I just want to go home, right? So I tell him, he's like, alright, so do you want to see the principal to, right now? Or do you want to see him tomorrow morning? I'm like, what? I don't really want to see the principal. It's not really that big of a deal to me. And it's like, no, you need to see the principal. Like, they're picking on you, and I don't like that. And I tell them, they're like my friends. It's not that big of a deal. They're like, I know them, they're my buddies. It's fine. Like, they're really some of my friends. They're just playing a prank on me. I mean, some of you guys might think it's kind of a brutal prank, but whatever. Okay, I don't care. I kind of think it's a little bit funny, whatever. Everyone's, and at the end of the day, no one's really harmed besides my immune system and my lungs. But that's gonna wear off in a few days, so whatever. No one was harmed from this. Apparently, buddy's acting like I just got shot by a gun or something. And he's like, okay, well, are you okay? We gotta tell the principal. I'm like, I don't want to. He's like, no, we got to. And so, he's like, you know what I'll do? I'll go tell the principal right now that, that you're gonna expect, that, I expect Mason Orr to be there tomorrow. And I'm like, please, no. He's like, yes, we gotta make sure there's no more bullying at our school. And he said it. He's like, we gotta make sure there's no more bullying at our school. Dude, I mean, the way to make sure there's no bullying at our school is to literally, not perhaps make this stuff, prevent this stuff before it happens. But, I don't know, I think that's kind of stupid, him saying that. You gotta prevent that kind of stuff, even though it just happened. But anyways, he just sounded stupid when he said that. But anyways, so after that, I'm like, you really don't have to do this. They're my friends, they're playing a prank, almost prank, whatever. He's like, no, I'm going to tell the principal, and you're going to go talk to her. And I'm like, oh my god. So, as I'm leaving, and I'm obviously very mad. So, now, tomorrow, I'm going to have to go, because keep in mind, I can't just skip out on the principal, because the principal is going to be expecting me. It's like our actual principal, full-on principal, not even our vice principal. So, my principal is going to be expecting me, and now I'm going to look like an idiot, because all my friends are going to think that I snitched on them, even though I didn't. It's just that we were all messing around. Because, I mean, boys do boy stuff, whatever, and now all my friends are going to think I'm a little snitch. And when I try to explain to them that I'm not a snitch, and I was just yelling at the kid who started the whole thing, they're not going to believe me. So this whole situation is it's just not good. This whole situation just isn't it. Like, I don't know. Everything's just gonna go downhill from here, I guess. Because, I mean, what could come out of this, okay? Everyone's gonna think, all my friends are gonna think I'm a snitch. Now, I mean, I guess, what's it gonna do? I mean, is it gonna reduce bullying? If they're gonna reduce bullying, then, like I said it earlier, it already shouldn't have happened if they're gonna reduce bullying. So yeah, I mean, I'm just really mad, and I don't have the energy to make a video right now. So this is, this is really all I got because I don't want to make a video. I mean, I always want to make videos for you guys. It's just, I'm mad, not at the situation. I'm mad at how the school handled it, and I'm mad that people they just don't care. I mean, my teachers, I mean, not the teachers, my counselor, I try to tell him, and I guess he doesn't care that, people, my counselor's a guy, he should understand, right? Guys do guy stuff, and I guess he doesn't understand that. So now I'm probably about to lose a bunch of friends, 4 people, I'll lose 4 friends, potentially, because I think I snitched on them. But honestly, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to keep telling my principal apparently when I go in tomorrow. If you guys want an update video, by the way, I'll make an update video. Yeah, basically my principal tomorrow. I'm going to have to talk to my principal about it. Probably going to lose my friends because they don't think I'm a snitch, even though I'm not. And yeah, so that's been the video. I guess really I got to say is, well, wish me luck, and please wish me luck, and make sure I don't lose a bunch of friends that make probably think that I'm not a bitch. And I don't think I'm people unless they're doing bad things like drugs and killing. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, and yeah, see you later. Peace out.